TikTok very sneakily just came out with a brand new feature inside of their TikTok Creative Center. And as I went through and looked at this feature, my mind was blown at the amount of data that TikTok was giving us. I didn't think this would be data that would ever be shared with advertisers or people looking to run ads inside of TikTok. So we're going to be going over that feature today in this video. Spoiler alert, it is this tab up here, the top products. You can see it has this little new feature right here. And if you are curious about what the top products tab is for, it's to find top products inside of TikTok. So this is a very powerful tool. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about it in this video. So let's jump in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is come to TikTok Creative Center. I'll leave a link to this down below in case you need it. If you're not familiar with TikTok Creative Center, I've covered videos on all these other features inside of here that you can check out down below as well. But we're going to specifically for this video be talking about this new top products feature, which is pretty crazy what we can see inside of here. So if you are in e-commerce at all, you are going to absolutely love this. You can see this says explore top products on TikTok right here. Discover winning products in your region and category. Not only does this give us data to find top products that are currently selling on TikTok if you wanted to start a new e-commerce store, but it also gives you an opportunity to see the performance of ads that are similar to your category as well. So let me give you a lay of the land here. So the first thing we have here is you can go through and change, you can go through and choose your region, whatever it may be, or you can search inside of there. For here, we're going to stick with the United States. Here, you can go through and choose your product category. So if you're wanting to see just the top products that are currently selling on TikTok, you don't want to filter this out. These are currently the top products that are selling inside of TikTok. But if you wanted to go through and filter this by something else, say maybe by home improvement and see, bathroom fixtures, you can go through and get the data even more granular, which is pretty crazy. Now, I will say that this doesn't have every single product inside of here, and it does seem that there are some areas where data isn't yet being populated. But I imagine if your category or subcategory isn't in here yet, I would encourage you to check on this weekly just to come back and see if they're updating the data, because I imagine they're going to be updating this very often. So something to think about. But as you can see, there are lots of different categories and subcategories, or you can choose the entire category here of just like home improvement, say for instance. And then finally, we do have this date range where you can go through and compare the days. You can do the last 7 days, last 30 days, or weeks. You can go through, or even months, just to get an idea of the trends. Because as you can see here in this column, it will show you the products. If you wanted to see the subcategory of this product, we're already in the subcategory, so they're all going to be, lighting, bathroom fixtures, bathroom supplies. But I like to keep it in this product level. And then it will give you the popularity. Now, this is the number of ads that are currently running for a product similar to this. So that is what this popularity number means. It means there's 219 ads currently running for lighting and home improvement in the United States over the last 7 days. And then the popularity change. So this is comparing the last 7 days to the previous 7 days. So you can see this in the last 7 days is up 23%. But if we went through and changed the date range here, let's say that we do the last 30 days, you'll notice that this number will change. So over the last 30 days, it's only up 3%. So I encourage you not to come in here and just see the green bars and seeing like, oh, portable lighting is currently up 22%. So it must be a crazy good product. That's not the purpose of this. It just gives you an idea. It's just to give you an idea of the seasonality of changes or to do trends on different things. But do pay attention to whatever date range you are in, because that will change that data very dramatically. And then the next thing that we do have here, which is which is blowing my mind that TikTok is actually giving you this data, is giving you the click-through rate for all of these different products. So if you're getting ready to launch a new campaign and you're wondering what a good click-through rate is for your specific category, this is a great resource for you to come in here and get a baseline of what a good click-through rate is, and on top of that, a conversion rate. So you can see it also has the conversion rate here. For indoor lighting, it's 11%. For portable lighting, though, it's 2.77%. And this next piece of data is maybe the most valuable out of anything inside of here. And you can see they're actually giving you the cost per acquisition, which is crazy, because you can see for indoor lighting right now, the cost per acquisition right now is around $15, which means if you're running an ad, it's taking about $15 to get a sale. For a novelty lighting, it's about $16.70. For bulbs, tubes, and strips, it's $24. For shower equipment, $50. This gives you an idea, if you factor in your margin, on how profitable TikTok ads could possibly be for your specific category. Now, this doesn't guarantee that you're going to hit those cost per acquisition, these specific cost per acquisition, or these conversion rates, or these click-through rates. But what it does tell you is that somebody is running an ad that is getting these kind of results inside of your specific category. And I do want to talk about how to actually spy on those ads and look at those here in a little bit in the video. So as we continue on through this data, it's also giving you an aggregate of how much people have the total spend. So from this indoor lighting, the 801 ads. Right now, the current ad spend for that is around $90 basically. And then it gives you the likes, shares, and comments, which I think is okay data, but not super valuable. I think this 6-second view rate is really important. It gives you an idea on when you are running your ads, a benchmark on the retention for them, how far people are actually getting into the ads. But the next thing that I wanted to show you is here. You can see we can get even more data from this top products tab here. If you click on this actions and we go to details in the indoor lighting, for example, we're going to get even more data inside of here. So you can see, once again, you can change your region or days throughout this period. And this is really nice. If you're running TikTok ads for someone and you wanted to send a link to this, so maybe to a client or somebody that you're doing research for, you can copy this link and send this straight over to them. And it's a beautiful dashboard that gives them all this different data that we're going to be going over. So once again, it shows just another scorecard of what we looked at in that other view, just in a different kind of dashboard here. And then I think that this popularity graph is a little bit more beneficial than the view before, where it had, the arrows going up and down for the last 30 days. You can see this gives you an idea of the actual popularity of this product. And a lot of times with this view, what I will do is come over instead of the last 30 days, and you can compare this to a month before. I wish there was like a year over year view, but unfortunately I haven't found a great way to do that. So you kind of have to go through each month and get an idea of the trends. And I find that this is the best way to get an idea on where the click-through rate is and the popularity of these specific ads. But we're just going to go through and change this to the last 30 days, back to this 30 days. And if you scroll down here, I think this is super valuable. If you thought it was crazy that TikTok was already giving you all this data, now they're also giving you related videos to these specific categories to give you an idea of what good ads look like. Now, when you are looking for specific ad creative, the top ads dashboard is a great resource, but this is also another good resource for related videos for your specific category. You can see it's going through and giving you examples of all the different videos. Let's see, there's 5 in here and there's 10 rows of this. So basically it's giving you 50 different creative that could possibly work in this indoor lighting niche. And then finally down here, it does have related hashtags as well, which can be beneficial. But if you're doing hashtag research, once again, I do recommend coming through here to the trends and then going into the hashtag. It will give you more data, but this is just a high level overview of a few of those, and you go through and copy that data there as well. And that is an overview of the top products tab. Now, the ultimate question is, how are you going to utilize this data? For me personally, how I'm going to be utilizing this is when I'm running ads for TikTok clients, I'm going to be using this as a benchmark for their specific categories to get an idea of what the click-through rate should kind of be, what kind of acquisition cost target we should be looking for, and then the conversion rates as well. I can also see myself using this to go through and scope out new products that I can spin up a new e-commerce store and try and run some TikTok ads inside of there. So I think the possibilities are pretty much endless with this. And then you combine that with the power of the whole TikTok Creative Center and this inspiration tab, trends tab, creative tool, and then the audio library. I think TikTok's doing a great job at getting advertisers and creators a ton of resource and a ton of data, which I truly do appreciate. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and let me know down in the comments how you plan on using this top products tool, and we'll see you in the next one.